dungeon. We're going to go ahead and do this because I think we can... we did it wrong. This is known as Dodongo. You might know this from Ocarina of Time. Well, this is a Dodongo, so... And we're going to go ahead and pick up the Triforce while we're here, because... we're not completely done with level 2 quite yet. We still got a lot of... Hey guys, CaptainPaladinLP here. Welcome to another exciting episode of The Legend of Zelda, the original NES game. In the last episode, we had some problems getting the darn white sword. People are gonna laugh at me now. Alright, so in this episode, we're gonna go ahead and take on level 1. So, I must say, doing these dungeons, you're gonna hear this music more than probably the overworld theme, given how long and how complex these games actually, dungeons actually take. Just saying, kind of be a word of warning, more or less. But let's go ahead and get that as a key. Unlike future Zelda games, this game you can keep your keys as long, even if you leave the dungeon. So that's, kind of a different thing about this game, is that you get to keep your keys, use them, carry them over into the next one. So, just saying, this is a bit different from other Zelda games, like you're probably used to. Right, nothing here, nothing there. Alright, so we don't have any more of that. We'll go ahead and go to the candle, since we already have ready to go. We'll definitely get more bombs later on, but for right now, that is the Stalfos. That's the early version of Stalfos, just so you know. Alright, so we're already taking on very unique enemies right now. That is a fairy. They'll refill 3 hearts, of course. Of course, there time to time you have, like any Zelda, most Zelda game as there is, they have doors that lock permanently and doors that lock, if you defeat all the enemies. Just so you know, more or less, that's how it is. All right, and also you got blocks to push to open doors too. So. That's also a staple of Zelda. Eastmost Peninsula is the secret. Well, of course, in each of these dungeons, you get to see an old man like that. So, he'll give you advice on, where you need to go or what secrets there is in this game. So, just a little tidbits of information. Now, on occasion, those maps are kind of like, difficult to find. Some are very easy to do. So we'll probably get levels 1 and 2 done in this episode, because I am definitely not going to have like a 5-minute episode. That would be really, really foolish of me for doing something like that. So, ow, jerk. All right, so we're now heading to where we can get the item of the game. First item we get is the bow that we're going to be getting right now. We don't have the arrow, so we have to have 80 rupees just to get the, to use the arrow. In this game, the arrows count. You get your arrows for each rupee that you have. So if you have 1 rupee, that's how many arrows you get. So that's kind of a new, basic concept they have used in this game. So you might want to consider, grinding for rupees as well, because they do count as your arrows. So just so you know what to deal with. The enemies we just fought in here were Garayas. They're kind of the early Garayas in this game. Oh man, this game brings back so many memories. I mean, really. Of course, if I had bombs, I would be able to blow holes in these and go to these rooms. But I don't have. I wasted my bomb. Other things, thank you. This is the boomerang. Probably be using this more often than anything in this series. They do stun your enemies. So another reason good that is a wall master. This introduction of the wall master in this game. They will take you back to the beginning if they catch you. So just kind of be wary. So people could quit disappointing me. Now, kind of a disappointing thing is, in some rooms with wall masters that require you push blocks, getting the stopwatch is not a good thing. So, just so you know, that's not always a good thing when you get that. But here we go, first boss of the game. This is what we need a magical sword for. I don't know the official term of this boss. I'll put it in the subtitle, but that was it. There's nothing to this boss whatsoever. So we now have our first Triforce. And I think we're going to go ahead and jump on over to level 2. So might as well go ahead and get that out of the way while we are still able to. Nothing wrong doing first 2 levels right off the bat, but actually I'm going to go ahead and let's see, how should I do this? Go ahead and do it now and end the episode, or do... that is the question. Actually, we're actually going to go ahead and go to level 2. I think we can go ahead and get that out of the way. Because level 2, if you need to grind for rupees, that is a good place to do it. So my recommendation is to go ahead and grind. This is actually another enemy, the red levers. They're another enemy to, okay to grind for, rupees. I mean, that is a suggestion I would recommend. So, I mean, it's a good spot. The blue ones are a little bit more difficult to kill, but I think the levers in general, they can provide you a lot of rupees if you, sort of need them. The letter that we have, we'll kind of worry about that when we get to level 3. For right now, let's just not worry about it. I think we're okay not having any assistance from medicine at this point, because we really don't need it at this point. Now, if you ever speedrunning this game, probably a good idea to get the white sword right off the bat. That is a P-Hot. Of course, if you've ever played Zelda, Ocarina of Time, and all the other games, that's what it is. And you use teriyaki tektite. I'm gonna have you for dinner. Jerk. Alright, so now I think we're gonna go ahead, while we're at level 2, we're gonna grind for rupees, because that is a good grinding spot for rupees. And now we can kill these moblins very easily, now that we have the white sword. I mean, our goal is to, you can only carry up to 255 in terms of rupees. Our goal is to get 250, because there is an important item we're going to get that requires 250 rupees. So, whatever the case is, we're going to go ahead and just get that out of the way. And you got bombs there. There are certain dungeons where you can get more bombs. That will be until later, so just kind of hold on to your hats with that. But right now we got about, let's say, over probably a third of the way to our goal, 255. This is this is Rope, the enemy. Definitely, this is, they make good grinding enemies for, you know, rupees and stuff like that. So, I mean, really. And this is more of these enemies right here, so... I mean, this is a very good dungeon. If you need gold or rupees, this is a good dungeon to do it in. I mean, this is a great dungeon to do it. As you press start here, of course, you got the overworld, you got the Triforce, but in the dungeons here, we got, you know, of course, the map. They do keep track of where you've been on these maps. So, just so you know. And we're definitely going to stay here until we have completed this, so just, you know, kind of let you know what we're doing. I mean, these ropes do provide you a lot of good gold. Rupee. I keep saying gold. It actually is the correct term, is rupee. Alright, so got 2 keys here. Pretty good so far. We need to kind of pick up some more bombs, because the enemy of this area requires bombs to win against the boss. So, some instances in the dungeon, there is a ringleader, which if you kill the ringleader, it'll kill all the enemies, which is your to advantage, of course. I mean, you wouldn't want it any other way. I mean, that's for sure. And we got more rope in here. Alright, so we're doing pretty good so far. We have not died in this episode, like I did in the last time. I feel such a fool for doing the way I did it, but that's how I play this game. I don't know about speedrunning it that way, though, but it is probably the best way to do it. So, rupees, thank you for 101. Dalmatians. Alright, wait a minute. Alright, I don't know what I meant by that, but... Otherwise, it's gonna be 69, but I'm just saying, you know. 101 Dalmatians or 69 rupees. That's totally your call on that, you know. Now, later dungeon, we'll probably do more like in one episode's, you know, dungeons, but, you know, it all depends how fast we get these done. Now, we are actually, this is to the end of the game, dungeon. We're going to go ahead and do this because I think we did it wrong. This is known as Dodongo. You might know this from Ocarina of Time. Well, this is a Dodongo, so... And we're going to go ahead and pick up the Triforce while we're here, because... we're not completely done with level 2 quite yet. We still got a lot of areas to explore, so... we're going to go ahead and jump back into the level 2 here. Still got a lot of areas to explore in this dungeon, so... no rushing actually getting this done. We're going to be doing this. We only did this in 13 minutes, so we still got quite a bit to do here. Yeah, you think you got me? Yeah, you're wrong. Because we still have yet to get the treasure of this place, and we kind of finished things a little early, but I didn't care. I don't care really, so... there's rope in here. Rope him up, rawhide. Yeah. Come on. Thank you. Alright, so... more of these it's called gel. You know, these, little Hershey Kisses. More or less. Compass. We really didn't need the compass or map in this one, so, I mean... but I am actually going to go ahead and 100% this, so no... don't worry, we'll get back to everything here in just a little bit. There's a map, and here's the map right over here. So we really didn't need the map and compass, but we kind of did it without it, so it's no big deal. So go ahead and go one more up. And these are blue Gorias. They're a bit more powerful than their red counterparts, but you still need to get... They have the treasure of this area, which is the blue magical boomerang, and this is basically the most powerful boomerang of the game, so right off the bat, we already have our power. Maxed out in power on one item. More bombs here. Put more there. There we go. Alright, so we'll go ahead and unlock those doors whenever we get to 250, or whenever we come back on the other side, but we're gonna stay here until we get 250. Dodongo, just like smoke. Well, no shit, Sherlock. I mean, really. I hadn't noticed, but whatever the case is. We kind of want to be careful because we only got 2.5 hearts. Now the Gorias will shoot out. Stop it! You're kidding! We're just gonna keep going. And of course, you die, you start off with 3 hearts, which sucks, but, you know, that's how the game is. Alright, come on up. Thank you. Yeah, this sucks. This is not very forgiving. I mean, I'm not kidding about that. This is not very forgiving. And, you know, I can't believe I died 5 times already. Jeez. I might as well put up a death count for all I care. Might as well. I'm gonna be good at it. Be this bad at it. Might as well be bad at it. Somewhat. Be like Mara right now. Just tease her about the death count on Kaizo Mario or something like that. But now it's like it's completely turned around now. Whatever the case is, go ahead and unlock the door. We really didn't. Would you stop doing that? Goria. Alright, killed the ringleader, so we're fine. And there's rope in here. Finally a stopwatch. Kinda need some hearts, guys. I can't do this alone. Of course, you're not gonna give me what I want. Alright, rope in here. Oh, heart, thank you. Ruby, thank you. Thank you. Heart, thank you. Stopwatch, even better. Thank you. You've really been helpful today. Yeah, right. Go ahead, unlock that door. I really don't need all these keys. I mean, we have a lot of keys in excess here. Kind of Nintendo logic, you can attack through solid objects like blocks and stuff like that. Stop it! Alright, well that's really helpful when you give me the stopwatch at the end like that. I mean, really. I mean, seriously, it's really helpful of them to do it. I'm beginning to think I'm going to need my boomerang because I'm really getting careless. I'm starting to get careless about this. Whatever. This is my LP. I'll play it however I want to, I guess. I don't know. I mean, seriously. But the item I'm about to get is basically an item that definitely will keep us, you know, not take much damage. But, oh, here the guys are back. Oh, nice. How nice. How nice. How nice, boss. Alright, killed the ringleader. So, now these enemies are back. But all I'm doing is just going for gold. I kind of need another 80. What I'll probably do is come back off screen and get another 80 because I need the arrow. Come up here. I'm up here. Thank you. Get it. Yeah. 165. We're doing pretty... Oh, now you give me a stopwatch. They're really finicky how they give these stopwatches out. I mean, really. I think there's more of these snakes. Snakes on the plane! I don't care if these MF and snakes are on this MF and plane. I mean, really. But whatever the case is. Heart, thank you. Well, before they weren't giving me any hearts. Now they decided to give me another heart. They feel bad for me now because I already got 5 game overs. Oh no! You know, I mean, really. Alright, but still, this isn't an ideal, you know, dungeon to grind. I mean, it still is. I mean, without a doubt, it still is an ideal temple, or dungeon, or whatever you want to call it. Oh, they're back. Now, you went right through me. Get this, too. Probably should start using my boomerang more, which I probably should do. But I keep saying it, and I never do it. That's just how it is, folks. I mean, woo! Let's not forget this was a room with the multiple ones. Ow. 192. Hey, I saw you chasing me, you little bastard. But I think when we hit 200, we're actually going to go ahead and head on over to where we can get the item, which is called the blue ring, which is supposed to, like, lessen your damage intake by half, so I'm going to go ahead and start heading that way, and then we'll go ahead and end the episode, because we'll just need another 67, 57 rupees, so we're not that far away. Oh, they're back. Yeah. I bet you don't like dem apples, huh? Well, we'll not worry about dem apples for now. We just gotta focus on... Let's just get these ropes, collect them all on the way back, because we kind of... worry about... We got 5, so we need 49 to go. Stopwatch, you were a little late. Alright, so let's go back up. Really should not waste any more time. Actually, you know what? When we get to 250, I'm gonna go ahead and end the episode, guys, because I'm really running out of things to say, because we really should not, you know, worry about this. But in the next episode of The Legend of Zelda, the classic, 1986 classic, we'll go ahead and take on level 3 after we grind it for another 42 rupees. So, thank you guys for watching. This has been CaptainPaladinLP. Please like, subscribe, and tell me what you like about this. And also, tell me what you don't like, and all that fun stuff. But I am running out of things to say, so see you guys next time. Take care, everyone.